Hi everybody, AJ here. This is my 7th week of documenting my Mounjaro journey, and I'm having a bit of trouble making videos. So it's not the making part. I can make the actual video, even with the noises and distractions, but I'm having issues editing my videos. So for instance, I made a video earlier and I wasn't able to put an end screen on. So now I'm researching on how to put end screens on my videos. So with this particular video for my 7th week, I think what I'm going to do is voice record the vlog and then add the pictures in, if that makes sense. So we'll see how it goes. I'm at my 7th week and it was pretty delightful. It started really well since my weeks begin on a Friday. My husband and I both had doctor appointments with our endocrinologist. We share her. Although I've known her longer, my husband has been her patient longer, if that makes sense. When he was in the hospital with cardiac issues, they wouldn't discharge him until they got confirmation that he would be able to bring down his A1C, which was sky high. It was like over 11. I don't know how they thought they were going to bring the A1C down in a matter of days, but they were very concerned about it. So the hospitalist wouldn't discharge my husband. I had to kind of talk him into it by basically telling him that I was going to have him see an endocrinologist like right away. And thankfully she agreed to see him, and he's been doing well ever since. He's cut that number almost in half. We both love her. I've known her longer, like I said. I've known her as one of the endos in one of the subspecialties at the hospital I work for. And she really needs to be cloned. She is like one of the smartest, most compassionate, down-to-earth women that I've ever known in my life. She has such a good spirit, and she's able to come across to her patients in such a way that we can tell that she wants to help, and she's a blessing. With week 7, I want to say I'm finally coming into my own. I also see the results of the blood work I had done the other day, so that's good. So it's Friday. When we wake up on Fridays, we're getting ready for work and so forth. We sing it's our Mounjaro day. It's an actual song that we've made. We had our visit with Dr. Lovely. That's what I'll call her for purposes of this video. Our endocrinologist. She was pleasant as always and caring. Never changes. After reviewing my labs, my numbers didn't really decrease significantly, but they didn't increase. So for instance, my A1C was 6.9. She said that it had increased prior visit, but not this one. So we're working on it. I'm a work in progress. My husband had an appointment as well. So when we make our appointments on the same day and time, we just go into the room together. And so it's good for both of us. His blood sugars had increased slightly. He has the continuous glucose monitor. Due to the decreased dosage that he had been on for the last 2 months, not being able to find the 15 milligrams anywhere, he's been taking the 10 I think 1 month he took the 12.5, and the 10 is as low as he's had to go, but once you're on the 15 and you're diabetic, it makes your diabetes better. But once you go back off and you go to a lower dose, your numbers increase, and that's what happened to him. So because I was first, she answered my questions. I had written down and performed both the physical exams on my husband and me. We love her. She's amazingly intelligent, knows her stuff. Her bedside manner can't be compared. If I could put her bedside manner in a bottle and sell it, it would be worth more than any billion-dollar lottery ticket. I tell you that much. So she wants to see us in 6 weeks, so I scheduled both the blood work and physical upon leaving her office. With my tail between my legs, I still haven't lost any weight. While we were in the doctor's office, the pharmacy called my phone, not my husband's, to let me know that they had the 15 in for him so he could go pick it up, which is good. He should get his daily numbers back up now that he's on the 15. So that was a good thing. So our Mounjaro Friday turned out to be a good one. During the week, I experienced hunger and more hunger. And so I called to ask if I could get bumped up to the 7.5 because I'm currently on the 5. On my 7th week, I'm still on the 5. And because we had our appointments just a few days before, she kindly agreed to it. I was pretty hungry most of the week, even with the increased fiber and protein. I mean, not hungry where I was just eating everything, but I had hunger pains. So when you have hunger pains, you're supposed to eat something like almonds. I eat peanut butter, tuna, even eggs, and it should cut it, but for some reason it's not. And it's a different kind of hungry, which is what I'm still trying to understand. What it's like, the hangry hungry, like I'm a little bit angry that I'm hunger. So I'm trying to understand it all, and as well trying to make myself better. I've still been exercising. I've incorporated a minimum of a half a mile of treadmill and 30 reps of the weightlifting after dinner. I still like to do the treadmill after dinner. It's just how my body is. It helps me. I think part of the process with Mounjaro and this journey that we're all on is that we need to find out what works for us. And so that would be my tidbit for everybody, is to just try to find out what works for you and to do it. I mean, I feel like I'm losing weight, but it's not showing on the scale. I hope that I'm eliminating fat and turning it into muscle and reducing the possibility of loose skin. I measured myself again and the numbers remain the same. I have an appointment with my PCP the next Friday, so maybe he'll offer me some words of wisdom. I ordered a new Wii from Amazon to further my addiction to weighing myself every day. I can't help it. It's a bad thing, but it's my thing. So my bad habit won't be your bad habit, but we all have bad habits that we're trying to get rid of, and it's part of the lifestyle changes that we're making. So that's about it for my 7th week. I'll talk to you again, letting you know what's going on, and I thank you all for listening and watching to the end of my video. Take care. video. Oh, that's good. Okay. And this is and then I'll do 10 more. Thank you for working out with me today. This is week number 7.